said, these are done and they look and smell amazing. I won't be trying one today because of my gluten and dairy allergies, but I'm sure my husband and son are going to be enjoying these. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make these yummy cheesy hands. As I just mentioned, today I'm going to be making cheesy hands. I'm hoping this recipe is going to be easy, and I'm also hoping it's going to be tasty as well. I've never made this recipe before, and I saw it on Pinterest and thought it looked really interesting, so I thought I'd give it a go, but I won't be eating it as I have a gluten and dairy intolerance, and the two main ingredients are puff pastry and cheese. But I will be making it for my husband and son, who will hopefully be eating these cheesy hands with their soup later on. Normally they have cheesy toast, but I thought this would make a nice change from cheesy toast. And also I thought this would be a great one for Halloween. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you closer to me so that you can see what I'm doing. For this recipe, I have grabbed some puff pastry from the fridge, and I have also grated about 100 grams of cheddar as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hand onto the puff pastry, and very carefully with the knife I'm going to cut round my hand like so, trying not to cut myself. As you can see, this is a bit of a fiddly job, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it in the end. And then I'm just going to cut all the way round until we have a hand shape like so. And then I'm going to try and take that out of the puff pastry, and I will cut a few more of these, and then I will put them onto a baking sheet. I've managed to make 2 hands from the puff pastry, but I didn't have enough to make a third or a fourth hand. So what I've done is I've scrunched the pastry back up, and I will roll this out, and hopefully I'll be able to make 2 more hands. I'm going to spread a little bit of olive oil over the top of the hands. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the cap like so. And I'm just going to drizzle it over these hands. I'll do that one in a moment. And I'm just going to brush the olive oil on, like so. And then once I've brushed the olive oil on, I'm just going to sprinkle the cheese on top of the hand. I'm going to try and sprinkle it down the fingers as well. And then once I've covered the hands in the cheese, that's a really weird thing to say, isn't it? I shall pop these into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until the hands go a lovely golden brown colour. Another weird thing to say, but anyway, ho-hum. Yes, I'm off to pop this one into the oven. The cheesy hands have been in the oven for a good 12 minutes and they look brilliant. The cheese has all gone a lovely golden brown colour on top, so I'm going to take these out and leave them to cool. So that is the hands done, and before I go I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you did really enjoy this video then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and if you have any questions or any comments then please feel free to leave those in the comments section below. Everything like that really helps me out and I would really appreciate it. So as I said, these are done and they look and smell amazing. I won't be trying one today because of my gluten and dairy allergies, but I'm sure my husband and son are going to be enjoying these with their dinner this evening. That's how you make these delicious cheesy hands, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, my husband and son are going to be having these with some soup this evening, and I am sure they are going to enjoy them. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be watching my next video.